Hello, I'm Nick Arganbright, and in this week's episode of Opposing Roles, W73 weaponizes, Denton finds sealants, Sinya finds adhesive tapes. Everyone have dice, extra paper, pencils, their character sheets? All right, let's begin.
Here's your story, let's begin. The world is fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Let's roll for initiative. This season, we're playing Star Wars, the role-playing game by West End Games. Our players this season are...
This is Stephen Woosley, or Woos.
This is Samantha Stark, also known as Sam.
This is Eric Sternberger, known as Eric Sternberger.
And I am your Game Master, Nick Arganbright, and this is Opposing Roles.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world.
This is Opposing Roles. It's all about the likes and subscribes. This is an almost actual play podcast with every season featuring a different RPG game system. Sometimes reoccurring, yes, but other times brand new. And now this week's Table Talk, a section where we discuss inside references, insight into the game, or jokes stated at the table. We discuss diners, drive-ins, and dives. That's pretty much it. If you feel we should have said something else here, please let us know at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. Previously on Opposing Roles. What are your thoughts on entanglements? And as you do that, she like nods over to like passing Imperial, like walking down and enjoying the bazaar, like an officer, not a stormtrooper.
Right. Well, some people like to avoid them, and then there's me, I guess.
We cut back to Eric, and so you're walking by, and ahead you see W73. And as you keep walking towards him, he is talking at a tent, and it is the actual weapon and armory shop. He is talking to one of the patrons, and I would say at this point you're halfway done with your dish, and it's actually mildly good. Hot sauce may have saved it, but either way, it tastes. Yeah, you just sampled some local cuisine. It was good.
I like to watch Space Anthony Bourdain's show, so that's what taught me to try out local cuisines and whatnot.
Is that just like Earth Anthony Bourdain just brought back to life by droid parts?
No.
I mean,
no space reservations. No reservations.
Well, actually, if there's no space, then you can't have a reservation. So it's just called No Space.
What's it's not his show, but what's the actual show? It's like diners and dive bars.
Diners,
Triple
drive-ins,
Ds?
and dives.
Yeah. Galactic.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yeah, I want to see that.
That would actually be kind of... Yeah. Would they all have the same, like the guy, in episode 2?
The
it's
six
like a
arms.
weird... Yeah. It's like, when did you become bros with him, Obi? Me and Obes, we're super tight. I can call him that. As he just sits there and caresses his beard awkwardly. Well, I think that's a wonderful idea, Anakin. Sorry. We digress. All right.
Never.
So
I guess I'm gonna walk past the recruitment center on my way to the armament place. Obviously, I hold my bowl in such a way that I'm giving him the middle finger the whole time. All right. Because Denton can't resist.
Okay, so as you do that, and you're flicking W73 off?
Oh, the recruitment center.
Oh, you're flipping the recruitment center off. I apologize. I am with you now. Yeah, because then right next to that is the weapons and armory shop.
Yes.
Okay, so as you walk by, they don't notice anything. They're kind of stuck in their own little
Typical
world.
Imperials.
Mm-hmm. Typical Imperials. And what do you do then?
So I head into the armament shop.
All right. And so as you do, you see W73 standing there, and he's talking. Will you play one of the shopkeepers real quick?
Is he wearing his scarf?
Yes, but you don't know he's wearing a scarf. He's W73.
Okay. I don't recognize him?
You recognize him as W73.
Yeah.
Yeah, you recognize him, but it's what you do with that is...
Okay.
Yeah. So he's sitting there talking, and if you're approaching, you can hear them talking about... You guys are talking about weapons needed for a great game.
Okay.
And you're getting it for... You need it.
Okay.
So I will... So as you walk in, that you hear a little bit of...
Yeah. Just give me that. Yeah. Give me. I could use a couple grenades. Like your mother.
My mother's a saint.
A saint grenade. Whatever.
That's a pretty cool name.
It's that is actually very badass. Yeah. But that said, I need those items and.
Ding 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 ding.
Okay, so as you
Space.
So when you guys hear that, you both you as shopkeeper, you turn around and look right at him, and you just get right back to it.
Okay.
And there's two other shopkeepers in there. One of them's helping another customer, and the other is kind of looking at the books, if it were. And actually, roll those dice for me.
Okay. 15.
Okay.
Plus whatever. Or
plus the one on the wild die. As it continues, it's very evident that W73 is not having much luck with his trying to get grenades and other weapons. So, throwing that out there.
Well, I'm not really sure what's happening here, but it looks interesting.
All right, so you're just watching them talk. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna hang back. Dad wants to see what's going on.
Okay, fair enough. So you guys,
I'm interested in whatever's going on with the grenades, and I kind of want to see what his plan is.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard about that space Costco that got messed up. Did you hear about that?
Why are you threatening me?
Well, I was getting to it, but I'm glad you cut to the chase. Yeah.
Well, I ain't scared of you.
Yeah, well, I would imagine, with a life as meaningless as yours, life is meaningless, so nothing scares you.
Oh, meaningless. You nothing but a bunch of nuts and bolts that could take you apart. You don't... Get out of here. You don't even have enough money to buy these grenades.
I can be put back together.
Not when I'm done with you.
Excuse me, I heard... I couldn't help it over here, so I came in here looking for some other parts that you two people who I have never met are talking about grenades.
Oh, yes, stranger. Yes, stranger who carries himself as if he's younger, but actually is much older.
Don't mind this guy. I'm kicking him out of my shop anyway. How can I help you?
No, you will not
today?
kick me out. I will walk out. I will storm out of here.
Then go ahead. I dare you.
I'll do it when I want to.
It's an interesting negotiation tactic this guy's using with you.
It's not work. He's kind of an idiot. Whoever programmed him is just fried in the head.
I mean, that'll happen. Look, I had a question here before, if you don't mind, while I put a pin in this thing here for grenades, which I do want to get back to because I am a fan of grenades. I kind of want to. Says I'm looking for a list of parts to see what I'm an amateur hollowist, and I got a machine here. I'm trying to put it back together to make my own hollows, for the family and friends and whatnot. Real goof ups, and just try to. There's a couple parts that I had a guy look at. So it wasn't working properly, and see if you had these possibly, so I can.
Now, what kind of parts are you looking for? My friend does this stuff all the time.
Oh, you have a friend. That's great.
Is an amateur holloist as well?
Yeah, definitely. We put our pictures from the Space Grand Canyon on, and we showed it to the whole family. It was great.
You know what? When you are done with this, you're going to have to give me your frequency account. I'm going to have to look that up. That's going to be.
I have a friend.
Sounds
great
good.
on the hollow.
Stop talking.
His name is Groidbot Parlance III.
You recognize that name, and it sends absolute terror to you.
Oh, well, I got some grenades for you if you want. Just,
Oh, my friend would like that a lot.
Oh, good. You know what? I'm gonna hand you 2 grenades, no charge.
That's mighty kind of you.
And you watch as you're sorry, not to. You see him. He has a backpack on. He quickly, and he seems more agile than normal. But W73 just swings it over, puts it in his back bag, and then puts it back around, and it assumes the normal C3PO position. Sorry, continue.
All right, well, you have a nice day. Ugh.
And to you and yours, and you too, strange spaceman.
Yes, I look forward to seeing what you do with those grenades later.
I'm sure you'll hear about it.
Oh.
Just not over here, because I'd make your boss happy, make your friend happy.
Deal.
All right, cool. You're a good droid.
What was
Polish
it?
you up if you
I'm
want.
sorry, I never got your name.
What was it?
I
don't remember.
I want to make sure when I fill out my customer survey that you get proper credit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, do I give my real name? My real name.
I feel like if you're going to say an alias, you shouldn't directly question if you should give someone their real name right in front of them.
Do you want to roll to see if you said that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Just doesn't matter. Just roll any dice.
4.
You did not say that out loud.
Okay, good.
Okay, just
So inner monologue.
it's a valid question.
Inner monologue.
All right.
My name is Francis.
Oh, a lovely name, Frank. Frank, who is your friend? You were saying you have a friend?
I do. He's just a hologram guy. His name is Hank.
Oh, that's lovely. Frank and Hank. Fantastic. Well, good day.
Good day. Those were our last 2 grenades. Sorry.
That's fine. I just happen to have a liking for grenades. I'm not in the business form. Again, why would I be? I'm an amateur holoist. I have no need for armaments or anything such as that. Just perhaps maybe later I could film one once it's up and running as if we need more content, but. So I just got a list
For your space Instagram.
Exactly. It's all about the likes and subscribes.
Instagram. Sorry.
It is all about the likes and subscribes.
It is. And if you get enough, you can add it to your story. And get sponsored, space sponsored.
So,
I mean, here's a list. I've got mainly, I guess, 3 items. There are 4 items if you count the sealant, just because, it's always good to get sealant. You never have enough. You're always like, I'm go in the toolbox to get the sealant, and it's all dried up because you cut the tip off. And
it's always those tips.
You always forget to roll it up and cover it just right. So I need like 4 of those sealants.
For the sealant.
For the metal sealants. But then there's just these like 3 other items here. So, like a sensor, a deck, and a data disk. Pretty simple stuff, I think. Of the Grizz Mountain version, I guess. I guess
that's a good one.
Yeah, I guess that's the kind it needs. Ever since the manufacturers fractured and started putting out different input jacks.
Right. It's all about jacking up that price, but I won't do that to you because you know what you're talking about. So that's gonna come to. Do you have a specific price in mind?
No, I just sent you a message.
Oh,
sorry.
No, there it is.
I think you got a message.
Trying to listen and trying to think in my brain, so I apologize. I would have sent you something sooner. I completely blanked on his name and I had to look it up. So you are helping them still, but that person is highly specialized in what they're. So you'll still ring them out, but
send them that way for the more specific.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got some more generic parts for you that are going to help you out. So I'm going to give you this, let's say a good price, 1,000 credits.
And you're giving him what? I'm sorry?
I'm giving him the more generic parts, like the sealant, and the sensor.
Okay, that's good.
Because I feel like those are things that would be pretty general.
The sensor. Is there a sensor on that one?
Yes, it says the sensor is not cheap. Top of the line, but not cheap.
Wait, which one is that? Sorry, I'm looking at the same list, I thought.
A stationary sensor. The Observer MK9.
Oh.
MK11, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is not going to be cheap.
Okay.
That's like fucking really expensive.
Okay, so I'll check.
No. Yeah. You're...
All right, so the sealant is relatively inexpensive, as you know.
Yeah.
Feeling very Admiral Nixon right now.
Hey, it's okay. I realized unintentionally I was doing the Duros earlier as in Admiral Nixon, and I was just like, oh, well, I've committed to it.
Yep, go for it. At this point, just...
Yeah.
So the next thing that... so that's relatively inexpensive, like 300 credits. Does that sound fair to you for 4 tubes of sealant?
I can do that. That's a pretty standard price.
Cool, there you go. So now the sensor's going to be a little more pricey. Not
All right.
much I can do about it. It's 4,000 credits.
Oh. That's a little above my budget, though.
Well,
What?
I mean, I don't set the prices.
Your name is above the store.
GM has to admit, no, it's not.
That's really
throwing
funny.
it out there for you, Eric, not Denton.
I'm trying.
I know you are. I'm just letting you
That was funny.
I was trying to make her think for a second.
She's like, wait, what?
Yeah. Did they rename the store while I was off yesterday? I know my name is I just work here. I'm trying. The best I can do is $350.
Oh,
3,500.
it's a little above what I got.
And by the way, you should also stress, she does stress, this is only for one.
Yeah, just
Sorry,
one.
yeah.
I need 7 of them?
Yep.
Good God.
They fucked up that base bad.
And fucked up my purse bad. Here's the problem. I need 7 of these.
Oh man. Even if I cut you a deal, that's gonna be a lot of money.
That is still going to be a lot of money. I tell you what. Is there anything you need? I mean, I know it's a big spaceport. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Is there anything I can do for you? Just maybe to go non-monetarily and all.
Like sexual favors? Because I know humans are gross.
I wasn't going to go there, but thank you. Not make me think about that too much.
Sorry, I thought I left something in here. I couldn't help it over here. My boss can help it, if you help my boss.
I mean, I'm out to help anyway. If he's got the credits, I'm sure I can arrange something. I am a man of specific skills, not even just the hollows, And that's just an amateur side thing I've been doing. It's not my 9 to 5.
Of course, yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of professional hollows out there.
I wish there was the money in it, though.
Right.
I wish it had the money.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Well, even with the discount, if I can get you 7, that's still over 24,000 credits.
Well, Shiny Stranger, there's a...
Sorry. There's some table talking going on here, and I apologize. If you hear typing in the background, that's what it is.
Shiny Stranger, what could I do for your boss to get those credits, then?
Well, he needs a little help with some things. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, why don't...
And then you will be handsomely rewarded,
Why don't...
as they say.
Would you prefer that I go with you and we handle this now and come back with the credits, or just maybe this shop keeps...
Can you put a hold on that? Yeah, we could do that now, and yeah.
Yeah, I can put 7 off to the side. You're lucky I have 7 today. I did not yesterday.
Just hold on to those. I will buy the sealant right now, just as a sign of good faith.
There you go.
So we have that. Hold on to that for, and we'll be right back.
Yep, these will be right here. I'll put your name on them. Shiny guy and human guy.
Yep. Shiny Stranger, let me go.
That couldn't possibly be confused with anyone else.
No,
Yeah,
not
go
at all.
buy you a drink, perhaps, or some noodles.
I hard pass on the noodles, but a drink sounds good.
All right, sounds good. Let's go get ourselves a drink.
All right, so as that happens, we do a smash cut. We cut over to Sam. You, I think, last thing you saw was W73 waddling off in the direction of, well, the exotic item / bar area, because that's kind of the end of the row. And then you'd come out with your medipacks. By the way, do you put them in your book bag, your knapsack, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know how bulky they were.
This is a weird thing. So.
Or do I have one of those like Hermione Granger bags?
No.
Space
You don't.
Granger.
Sadly, don't have a Space Granger bag. It's a Granger, but you do. I would say all Metapacks are the size of. This is a really weird reference, but the Game Boy containers, like you would get, you have to buy separate to get the Game Boy and hold games.
Okay.
It's probably about like.
Yeah, not too bad.
What would you say that would be? I'm trying so people at home can.
It looks like the width of a one of the handheld PS3s.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's accurate. So if you've seen a handheld PS3, it's about that size.
Yep, and then in the protective case, just thicker.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
it looks
you
like 3 of them stacked.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cool. Good at this game. So that's not too bad. Yeah, those are in my backpack.
Okay.
So I've been sort of keeping an eye on him.
On him?
But I'm enjoying the bazaar. I'm just looking at some jewelry, just keeping an eye, but
On W73.
looking, W73. But I'm just looking and
You ran into Naboo Flipper Flop.
I had my palm read. It was cool.
All right. So then
damn space
if you're watching
gypsies.
him, let's ask this question. After you finish with the two people talking to about the graveyard, what do you do at that point?
He's going to head back to the exotic things place and try and get more adhesive.
Okay.
This makes me happy.
Okay. So actually, you see him. He's in the bar for a second, and actually, roll your perception real quick.
No.
Sorry. No, you're good. Hey, that's good. Oh, roll again. Yeah, let's just. Yeah, so you definitely see her just kind of watching you.
Okay.
She's not. She's trying to be a little bit more whatever, but you just keep walking on anyway. You're just like, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. So
I don't need any of her crap right now.
God.
I will say this though, you do see him walk out and start walking to the exotic items, but he has a little scarf on, and some of it looks like a little bit like green stained. It's a normal purple scarf, but it has a little like green / red stain on it, which you are going like, oh, that's blood of like humanoid and something else. You don't know what, but he's wearing it now, and he. So you walk back in.
Didn't you bring a hat too?
And is that in your backpack?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Picture
put
the
put that on as well.
Oh, you're gonna put the hat on
Yeah.
as well. So you put the hat.
Before I go back in.
So right before you go in. I'm just gonna.
So are you gonna get close enough so you can hear? A little
Yes,
bit?
I'm just
Okay.
gonna stay outside the tent and just kind of listen.
Let me.
Do I need to?
Just see if how sneaky you're being. You know what? Just go ahead and roll your stealth. I think, which is hold on here.
I don't have a stealth.
Sneak.
Or sneak? Do you have a sneak?
No, it would just be my perception.
Yeah, then go ahead and roll perception then.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, okay. So you get close enough so you could probably hear, but I'll tell you what you hear in a second.
Okay.
So you go back in and you see another customer, and Sanu is talking to it. You don't even know what kind it is, but it's talking to it, and she looks up at you slowly and then goes right back to talking to the customer.
Pardon me, sir.
I am a woman. I am a female of my species.
Oh, I was talking with this person here. Pardon me, ma'am, of your species. I am in need of, I'm not sure I'm saying this right. Adhesive? Topaz?
Adhesive tapes.
Oh, yeah, my programming is not perfect. It is not language-based. Much damage to those parts.
400 credits.
What a deal. $350 for all those adhesives. Deal.
400. No penny more or less.
I like a person who drives a hard bargain.
Do you want to actually use your bargaining skill
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
God,
please
yes.
do. Please roll, and you might be able to. And you didn't roll a 1. That's good.
Well, he rolled 2 6s and I rolled a 1. So.
Well, I know, but he was rolling ones
I
like
know.
every roll there for a second. So I wasn't expecting one from you. You blindsided us all that time. All right, so that was
13.
13. Now is that with the pip? Or do you have a pip?
Yeah, 1 plus 1.
Plus 1, so 14?
Yeah.
Okay. So continue.
That said, I like a bargain as well. So $375 it is.
$375. Done.
I can't wait to take these adhesive tapas back to my boss.
I will get your tapas. And she, excuse me. And you just keep hearing tapas, which on Ryloth is a meal. And so you're like, why is he asking for tapas?
What is he talking about?
And he bought $375 worth of it, which is not great.
And look at the sign. I'm like, this is not a snack
this
shop.
is this is an exotic item store. Why is he buying that? There's a Gungan store where I think for $300 you can get local cuisine,
Which is apparently lasting him like 5 hours. You know?
I would say by the time you see W73, you're probably finished. You were finishing it
I
up.
was savoring it.
Toss the bowl over.
You don't just slam Gungan food.
And by the way, would you probably toss it when you were done, or would you find a receptacle and dispose of it properly?
I feel like Denton would probably just like
Toss it.
He wouldn't toss it, but he'd just kind of find a shelf somewhere and leave it,
Yeah, and just look around and
Like-
then
and
just.
just kind of slide
Like
it.
when you're shopping, I don't need this anymore. You just,
Yeah, so some shopkeeper's
And
gonna like
then it will be
find
sold
it.
at the exotic things for an exorbitant
It's
price.
gonna like pickle and smell really terrible in somebody's shop.
So, with that in mind, as Sanu is in the back getting the adhesive tape, you see a bowl sitting on one of the shelves, and it looks like it was food recently eaten, strategically put there when people were not looking. And the other, as Sanu is doing that, you see the other customer look at the jar, and they look at it, and they're like, "Wow, the Jedi symbol. Haven't seen one of these in forever." And just puts it back and walks away. And Sanu comes out and is just like, $375. That is 4 sets of adhesive tape. And rolls it to you.
right.
Yeah, it puts it right in front of you.
Deal. Thank you.
And then takes $375 from you. And I will. So make sure you mark that you have $375 less on your credits. Sorry.
And I gave 50 to
Yeah.
Forda.
Or was that the bartender? No, you gave 50. Yeah, for that.
The bartender gave
it back
to
to me.
me.
That's right. That's
So
right.
I'm down to 175, I think.
All right. So.
Code wheeling and dealing.
All right.
Stretching every credit.
All right.
2,700.
So yeah, you hear tapas, and he buys like whatever it is. It comes in. It looks like what adhesive tape would come in, but it's like, why would he buy that though? Yeah, that's what it looks like at the moment. Yeah. So when you are you done? Or are you good?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So you take that and you walk. You exit, and then as you exit, you see she's like very like right there.
Can I help you?
Tapas, that's not the same as rations. They spoil fast.
These are tapes. Adhesive tapes, as you requested.
But why were you buying tapas?
That was code.
Code? What code?
I can't believe you recognize me. It's me.
I know it's you.
But they didn't know. I used a voice like this.
Oh, Oh, it's so incognito.
Yeah. Not all of us have the amazing skills to end up floating in the zone that used to be Alderaan, do we? To be picked up by a random ship that happens to be going through.
Lower your volume.
Not all of us have the master of disguise. Oh, I didn't listen to the last word. You were saying.
So you got the tapes.
And rations.
How much rations did you get?
A couple things worth.
You got 2 sticks worth. Sorry, okay. Sorry,
How long
making
does
sure.
2 sticks worth last?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know. I just know that that's like they hand off sticks and they just eat them for a little bit and they're fine. So I legitimately do not know. We could circle around back to it, but let's just say that one could feed 3 or 4 people.
With 2 sticks?
Probably. I would say per 1 stick.
Okay.
Because you don't see them eat a lot. They just eat like maybe.
Yeah, it's just all that.
And then it's like they're good.
Magic.
Granted, it has been a war, so
Yeah.
it's hard to gauge that too.
Right.
But yeah, sorry. So I don't. That's
All right, 2 sticks. That'll feed a couple people for a little while, but we're gonna need some more. Where did you get? How much money do you have left?
175. How many do you have left?
1,400.
Oh,
Oh
well.
no, one. Yeah, 1,400.
Oh, well, sounds like we can get a lot of rations.
Got together.
So have you just been standing here following me instead of taking care of your stuff, or are you all done?
Oh, my stuff's already taken care of.
Oh, well, perhaps we can find more rations and that idiot person that came with us.
Yeah, we do need to find him. Well, I haven't heard any bombs go off, so we should be fine.
Good point.
So let's go get some rations, and then we'll find Denton, and then we'll get out of here.
For once, a good plan.
all right. So you guys. So where are you guys going next? I guess that's the big key. Because
Yeah, okay, so oh shoot, you know what? Did I hear the person talk about the mug, the Jedi symbol?
roll 1 die. No.
Damn. So I wanted to try to go in and buy it, but if I didn't hear about it, then I'm not going to worry about it.
You did hear. You probably just heard. It's like, wow, I've not seen that in forever. That's probably pretty much all you got from that. You were still too focused on why is he ordering tapas? Tapas.
They're all the rage.
They
They're
are.
all the
I
rage.
feel like they're like wrapped up in a brown paper bag wrapper. So it looks like he bought meat from a butcher.
All right.
All right, so where does one? So we wouldn't get rations at the exotic shop.
Well, the bartender was extremely friendly who gave me these rations. He gave them to me for free.
Oh, free. So
Yeah, did you get anything for free today? I don't want to hear about it.
I got a tan, baby. No. All right, fine. Take me to where you got your rations.
Opposing Roles is presented by D4K Studios and is produced in conjunction with Nick Arganbright and William Dell, with all editing provided by William Dell Productions. Our game system for this episode is Star Wars, the role-playing game, published by West End Games, republished by Fantasy Flight Games. Our cast is myself, Nick Arganbright, as Game Master, with Denton Stigor, played by Eric Sternberger, Twi'lek Rebel Scout Sinya, played by Samantha Stark, and Protocol Droid W73 being played by Stephen Woosley, aka Woos. Battle audience support provided by Laura Spires. Music for the show provided by Lucas King Piano and Pink Zebra featuring Benji Jackson. Website help provided by Alice Fox of alicefox.net. The logo and cover artwork provided by Scott Weaving for our podcast Opposing Roles, found at opposingrollspod.com. That's OPPOSINGROLLS pod.com. We are, of course, on Twitter and Instagram under the username GoodBadGeeky. Follow that for updates on all the different projects I'm involved in, including Opposing Roles. But warning, it is my personal Instagram and Twitter, so there's some of that too. Star Wars and all related titles, logos, and characters are trademarked property of Disney. And Opposing Roles does not imply an official affiliation with, endorsement of, or sponsorship by the copyright and trademark holders, unless otherwise noted. Opposing Roles is a production of D4K Studios.